Okay, so make we start. We don't do this class why they pre-record, why they record again also for pass for TikTok before, but the video no great export from TikTok again. So I don't know. We don't do another class again. So that's why I never upload videos since. So I need to. I consider I need to re-record this one by myself. So this one now no be live, but I want because if I upload the new one what we just do now, we not go understand where we they come from. So I need to upload this class 12 first before this thing. So I dey record now with my OBS. So this one might not be too interactive, but just try follow along. The things what we do no many, but just try follow along. I'll try remember everything what we do for the live class so that everything will gel. Hold on. Okay, so let's get started. So now the website be this, now the Microsoft website be this. Now see where we don't do and reach exactly. So make I open my code. Yes, now here we did. I don't already press go live, so that's why I get time there. So now we don't do. What we be they do now today? Arrange this menu now, make it for be like this one. What remain now be say. What I go say we go do now be say massy my code man for free remember things. Okay. We don't put left and right. We don't already flex them. They don't arrange straight. So we don't put gap in between them. So the next thing to do now, maybe we put space up. You see put space up and down. You see space to the left and right. We don't put the left and right. Yes, we don't put the left. We don't put the right. So now the space stop now. That one now we go more try use we'll call the full div itself. So I say the full div, the full nav, because now we won't give space. So since we don't say margin left, margin right, we'll just say this other one I will use padding, because you know remember the definition of padding what I tell you now. The distance between the wall and the object inside. You understand? The object and its children. Sorry, you now understand Abi. So in fact, for una to really see and make I put border around them. 1 pixel solid black. So that we will fit see am. Now see the border Abi. So we want shift and come down small. So we fit just use padding. We'll use padding top. We'll say like 5%. We'll see. Yeah. Just in a percent I won't use, but okay, we'll see first. I'm gonna use 1%, but I think I go prefer to use pixel. Okay, I see this one. Okay, I'm gonna leave am for there. Then we'll still give am for bottom too, because if you see, the space for bottom actually dey okay. So more do or more leave. I might just check the file again to be sure whether Microsoft this thing again. Make I just no bother about it they do. I just want to compare the file, the CSS file, so that I go make sure I follow the class well. So okay, exactly, we use percentage. So I think we use 1% for top, and then we use for bottom we use another 1%. Maybe we see them. Okay, exactly. So we can talk instead of to the right code menu like this, we go use that shortcut what I teach you now for padding. Now remember shortcut. We will say padding. We'll figure assign the four side left, bottom, right, whatever. Now remember Abi. So I go do 1% for top. 0%, other one will be 0 pixel. This other one will be 1% for bottom, I think, and then 0 pixel. Most see whether I correct. Okay, yeah, you see now see still remain the same. So I correct. So I command that border now. Now see. So now the next thing now, make I see. I want to reduce the size of this image. make it for be like their own for here. Ma reduce the size, make I use see the image for here. So I don't already give the image ID of logo. We give an ID. I give am ID because so that if I'm already do am, so that I know why they give am ID. And they give in ID of logo so that I go fit work on them directly. You understand? So now remember ID now. We never use am since, so we go use am now. So I can't say ID to call ID. Now remember saying a hash we they use exactly. So hash logo based on the ID name for there. Hash logo and exactly. That goes I remember. Again, what I want to teach you now. I don't know whether I don't teach you now before, but in case I never teach you now, because now I don't mix up the classes. But now only for this class that problem be. So in case I never teach you now, may I tell you now something where we they call next thing. We feel call a class with other children inside. For example, now this one will be ID, for example, and the ID logo. I feel call the image inside. You see, say this div now will be ID logo. In get link will be image inside. So I feel write that ID, then I write img. You see, you go call all the img tag with the inside that ID. You understand? So since now only one we get, now only that one you go affect. So I do width, most say like 100 pixels. Mo just stay see how it be. Exactly. Una see am. See only the image don't small. Now they see am abi. But more use like 120. Mo just see. Let's say that 100 now better pass. So more use that 100. So you see, it go affect the image tag. See, the image tag with the inside that ID div. You now understand? So now next thing with the column, we they use them called children of a parent. So in this case now, this div now the parent of this link. You understand? And then the div will give an ID of logo, meaning the child too now link, and that you also get grandchild will be image img. So we just tell and say every image inside the ID logo. You understand? So now see say we don't settle that one case now. Let me see the original one. The next one to do now we need to come out this blue color of link and underline. Again, another one where I go tell you now, that's the call pseudo element, or when I research on a web, that nobody say I don't know, but I want to know the exact way to explain given and when I go understand. For example, now they say well, the way they use attributes, they add functionalities to HTML tag. You get what we call whether a pseudo elements now. We use them add extra functionality to particular CSS object. Now, see what I mean. Like I want to come out all this thing now. This thing what they even explain now. Just keep am for one corner. More do the one we don't do first. That one now one we won't do over. So we just leave it now. More put that on benchmark. More put that on bench first. So more do this one first. More come out this underline. Come out this blue color. So now we can say the same style. I go say all nav. I put on here so that everything will follow themselves. I'll say nav. Then all the link inside. Just like the same style what I do for this one. So the nav tag, that's this nav tag. Then all the links with the inside, because now all of them won't come out the color for. You understand? So all the links inside the nav tag, we can say text decoration. I remember that's I don't talk about them before, or maybe I never even talk about them before. Text decoration. I don't teach you before to use underline something or to come out underline. Text decoration we can say none. You see say you go come out all the underline for the body. You see them? You see them now? So now the color will come paint and color black. Might see the color where Microsoft use for here. Might see the color where they use for their own. Might see whether not pure black. They use a 26. Okay, so I'll come here now. I can say that same link. I can say color #26. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. Now see and I say we don't get them. Kebu na see am. Exactly. What will be the next thing? Might draw this thing small, too wide. The next thing I say, we fit know the font size wey they use. The font size wey they use na 13 pixel for all the links. So I just say font size 13. I don't teach na font size before, so 13 pixel. So exactly, now they see am now, abi. Then I see say the next thing we need to do now, the font type. You get the way their own writing take be. See the way the writing dey. Our own not be like that. See as our own be. We won't use their writing now. Might find out their writing way they do. They use Segio UI. Okay. Now to change the text type or the font type of something, we use what they call font family. You see am? Now that one I should say na Segio something. See, and I be this. Your editor supposed bring and come out. So now this one I ain't they use. But since this other option means say if this one no dey, use Tahoma. If Tahoma no they use Geneva no they use Verdana. If Verdana no they use sans serif. So anyone where your system get or your browser get now it go use. So you see, so if we can't go back now, you look the text now exactly. You see now I won't be this, so then see Microsoft own. You see say it don't resemble where. Make I close this thing, come out. Look at where. You see it don't resemble where. Exactly. So that one day, you see they do me like say make I increase this image small. Make I increase the size of this image to like 110. So okay, good. Okay, make I that's how I return. I don't like the way today. Okay, they don't carry light. All right. So that being said, our menu be like wetin don package. Now they see am abi. Okay. Let's say our own the padding top. The top still need to come down small. This padding top, so might use like 1.2. Make I see. I just the observer, but okay, we fit manage am like that. So the next thing now to do, make I see now. What we don't do all this one now. The next thing to do now, if you put your mouse like this now, you see that tick underline where the thing they show. They see am abi? For all of them, now only the logo no show am, but all other menu this thing they show that tick underline. You get very good. So we need to package that one now. Now that's why they explain to talk about pseudocode. Now I want to talk about now. So you get things where we take add extra functionalities to our CSS classes or whatever you want to call them. You understand? So when I write and you go understand. What I want to do now is I want to do that hover effect. They call it hover. When you put mouse on something can't happen. They call it hover effect. Hover, Hover. Hover. So now we want to do for you. So if you put mouse on top of one, you see say nothing they happen yet. So we'll do it for you now. But we can say since now nav and then all the A with the inside the nav, I can put this column. I make my screen bigger. I hope say it will be big enough. I can put this column. This column now means say I want to add extra functionality. The functionality I want to add now hover. You see, so anything what I put inside this place now go apply when I put mouse on top that thing. So that hover now I want to say underline. I want to say nothing underline. Two ways there, but we'll try this one first. Text decoration. Sorry, text decoration. I can say underline. So more we see them. Maybe now they see the line. Exactly. Now they see the line, abi. Might increase and small. Now they see the line. Now we want to make the line thicker. Might see whether I feel make underline thicker. Might see text decoration size. No. Text decoration and then text decoration line. See this one, text decoration thickness. Exactly. Might use like 3 pixels. More take no first. Whether the line go thick. Exactly. When I see say don't thick, might reduce and go the way it's supposed to. When I see say don't thick, abi. Exactly. So you come like say we don't get them. Now see am abi. But now I get what I observe. Look this support. My increase and small. Look this support. You see say they cut for where that P day. Anything like this G now to go cut. You see am. Now they see am. But when we look their own, you see, it dey under directly. It no cut. It means say, and there's small space there for the other one. It means say no be that underline they do. No be underline they do. So, but actually I don't show now in case you won't use that style. Someone will come out that underline. No be underline they do. So now, what did they do now? And I say, make I use one code they explain. Imagine say I call all this class now left menu item. See am. You know say now all of them be individual item. If I call all of them now, say make I clean this over now, for example, for now. If I say since na class, if I say I give all of them border, I'll go use I'm explaining something now. Solid black. Okay, good. If I go there, you see all of them say line there. All of them don't get that's I use for left to all of them get this box. Meaning, imagine say we remove the top, we could remove the left, we remove the right. We can't leave only this one at the bottom. I think it will almost give us this thing, so this line under. So how would I do see now just now? So I'll come put them for I'll say you understand. It means say this class, then all the the children with the inside, all the link with the inside. So this class and then the children with the inside, then hover the over effect. So if I save them, go back there. If I put my distance on top, you see say that box don't come out. Maybe the same abi exactly. Now reduce them back to how it's supposed to be. You see abi? So, but we can't remove the top, the bottom. We don't want to make everywhere get this thing. We can't use this new code now, border bottom. Means say now only bottom. We won't give that border. We make a 1 pixel solid black. Now, if I put my mouse, you see, it makes sense. You see, say that P now. Look that P. You see, say that P no get this thing under, and the thing no cut. Very simple. So now only bottom we apply the border to. Then we'll make this one like 2 pixels because if I see their own tick we'll see this one. Okay, you see as it tick our own too. That's I want to don't stick almost read their own. No, no tick rich. Make them like a 2.5 pixel. Exactly. You see you don't finish. That's what you did. See so you see but it's not there for this one. So what you say we need to do, we'll call that we'll go down HTML. Now remember the same for the right we can't do right menu item abi. So we'll just call them. Might duplicate this one, then we'll can change this one to right menu item and over. Should you see? But now this code is too long. Another way they will fit take do one. We'll use that nav A hover. The way we want to take do one before. Then we'll come copy this button. Put on there. Then we'll come out these two because I just use and take explain for CDD. So if I put an analysis everything, because the most important thing is you need to learn how to write shorter codes. You see we call all the link with the inside nav and still the same thing. So you see all the links with the inside nav just like this one, then the over effect. So you see it don't package. The problem now be say our logo they underline. Look. Yeah, their own logo no underline. So our logo they underline. What do you say we need to do? Remember that ID. Why I don't give this logo before? Why I don't give the div where they hold the logo? If I come here now, I go call that same logo. I go come call the image. That's the same way. Then unknown itself. Now they say, well, if you just call the link, because if you look, the logo, the image dey inside link, abi. So have you just said that hash logo? Hey, sorry, no be dollar sign. Hash logo. Then the same hover effect. Then that one I can say border. I go put 0 pixel. That's 0, nothing. I don't want me anything there. Or if you even say border bottom, so that everything go resemble like the way we take package and for up here. And here I can say border bottom 0 pixel. So if I go for your own, I see as I put my mouse on top, you see say nothing happen, just like the original one. Shebi una dey see am, but others get. So this one now too. Shebi you see exactly now what we want to be this. Now, before I close, because I go soon finish, more run package. More just do this one small, this landing page. More just say as it take. More put the background so that we'll see say it don't they resemble. Maybe we go back here. See that landing page. Now it be this so. Now we do this for landing page. You remember after the nav. So that one. So my column, my say dot landing. I give a width of 100%, so that I go take all the width. Then I give them height of I say 300 pixel. Then make I give them background. We just use one background. Take try background color of gray. We just take C. Okay, it no work. So why it no work? Sorry, now ID no be class. It's in an ID. So this was supposed to be hash. So you see now, more increase and small, more still long. So more use like maybe 420. Okay, so now see am. But more use this their own color under. This one I image with the point up, but the div na in get background just like that one. So what I will do be say I go make I use my screenshot. I use my color picker. Take know the exact color we they use. So make I pick this place exactly. So it will be the color now. See the color for here. Make I come back. Then if I put them, I'll push hash color, I'll paste them. So if we look them now, shall you see? I make them large small. It be like say we just use like 450. You see, say no much difference. Look at. You see them? You see, say we don't already day in line. The only difference now say if you look this their own background, it be like saying a gradient. The middle come white. I go show now for the next class. I think now here I go stop this one now. I go show now for the next class. I think everywhere don't gel like this. Exactly. Oh yeah now. No wahala. Any question? Because since this one na record, no be saying live. Any question, just write down for the comment section. So I go answer. I go be sure I answer all una questions directly. No send me mail. If you get problem, the word just put down for the comment section at the essence, but I go answer you correct. If not, they put comment where YouTube go they push on so that engagement go there. Correct. Thank you very much.